Okay, I showed you the tour of the outside of the building a couple of days ago. I thought I'd give you an inside virtual tour of the left side of this building. The left side is the agent's side. The right side I'll show you in a couple days, which is the district headquarters. As you can see, this is the entryway to our owner-operators, sales and service. So all you got to do is look up at that camera and it'll do a facial recognition, and then they'll scan your eyeball right there. And, no, I'm just kidding. That's just a security camera. But we are keyless, and all you got to do is just fob in. And this is the entryway to the agent side. So the owner-operators have an opportunity to have 3 staff people up front here. So you can see we have our logo and a couple of Farmers logo chairs. And this is the 3rd spot for a receptionist and a staff member over here. You can see we have wildlife videos looping with the banner showing our logo history. And of course, throughout the office, there's aluminum frames that Fast Signs did a great job on. That's our first policy. And our furniture, our logo furniture came out great. That company, this company is called Dream Seat. It's really cool. They'll print the logo and do the tables right there. And I had a farmer's discount code, and it turned out really good. As you can see, this side is logoed, and of course, little charging station for all the phones right there, USB and every cord you can think of. And then we got the farmer's commercial looping on this TV. So that's the entryway of the owner-operator section here. And of course we have a couple of restrooms, and everything's on motion. So as you walk in, the lights turn on. But a couple of life stories in the restroom. So it reminds clients and agents, remember to talk about life. And probably my most favorite part of this office is the farmer's story wall I had made. Turned out really well, and it just has a picture from every decade Farmers has been around. So this is 1928, the start, our founders, and talks about the story of our founders in the beginning. And then it goes through every decade, 1930s, and it has a little message, 40s, 50s, and so on. And the pictures turned out really good. And as you can see, started getting into the 80s and then the 90s with Zurich, and it keeps going forward and even into the future. It has a future message, and then it ends with a quote from one of our founders. So the farmer's story wall, it's really good. Agents are able to walk their client right down this hall to their offices. All the offices are outside. This is a break room, so actually they can even come into the refrigerator and grab them a farmer's water. And as they're looking at the farmer's story wall, this is actually a microwave with a pizza oven / cookie oven, so they can have some fresh cookies for their clients. So, and these are just the outside are the individual offices, and you can see the aluminum. This is a picture of our very first life policy on aluminum backing, and they rotate from a life story. So you can see this is a life story. Talks about, talk to a farmer's agent and tells you a little bit about why life. These are actual producer / marketer offices. As you can see, we have a marketer in here. And then these are individual offices that are key fobbed. So agents have access to the front and then their own office. So you can see this is one of the offices. He has a farmer's chair. And then some of our offices are split for new career agents. So you can see this is an office that has 2 offices. And then a couple more offices on the right and left. You can see some more life lessons. There's a Tara newbie story with, she was insured with Farmers Insurance. And our owners, another life story. And that's it. So you can see a couple other offices. So thanks for letting me share with you. And that's the left side of my building for the owner-operators. Have about 8 agents who operate in here. And our last picture is what our logo looked like in 1941. And finish off with the dream seats. And so quite a few logos in this as you walk in. But thanks for letting me share with you. I'll show you my district headquarters in a few days.